And you were born and raised in Sao Paulo, right? Okay. And how
Yeah.
was the decision to actually go and study abroad in Chicago?
It was, something that I've always wanted to do since college. It takes back to I wanted to do an exchange program in Germany back in high school. It was going to be the first year of high school. Obviously, I screwed up. I was pretty, back then agitated. So I ended up not being allowed by my father to live 1 month abroad in Germany.
What
So
did you
when I
do?
was looking for I got
Okay.
wasted. But I had 14, 15 something. And then I got accepted in the program. So as a celebration to the acceptance of the program, I got wasted, and then my father was like, "Okay, if you're doing this here, imagine what you're going to do in German." And then I was not allowed to go. But then, anyways, the fact that I've when I was looking for a college in Brazil, I was looking for colleges that had an exchange program, and then specifically the ones that could have, one that could leverage my career. So since the beginning, I was looking to do the exchange program, and that's how I started. I started in the college in Brazil. Now it's called INSPER. Back then it was IBMEC. And then since the first semester, I was like, okay, I want to do an exchange program. How do I qualify? They, required you to have, good grades. You couldn't have any, you had to have kind of like scoring in the top 10% of the class. At the time, it was very competitive, the process. And then I was able to get selected to the program for University of Chicago. And that's how I got there for the first quarter. And then I decided to stay for another quarter. And then in the second quarter, I developed relationships with a few of the professors. I was going to the office hours, and back then I was very determined that I wanted to go for an MBA or maybe a PhD in the US. And because of the grades I had and the relationships, they invited me to transfer. So I transferred college to the University of Chicago, and then ended up doing like
Nice.
3 years there.
Nice. That's great. What was your GPA?
Three point seventy
Nice.
six, I think, for economics, and then 3.5 overall. I was Dean's List. That means it's not honors, because in Chicago you have to do a application to be honors, but it's above the average of top
Nice.
average of the school.